Today is a nuanced session, strong in some areas, weak in others. Here is the full picture. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete global indices roundup for July 2nd. Investors are selectively buying in some sectors while reducing exposure in others. Let us go region by region across the major global indices. Starting with the Americas session. S&P 500 is trading lower by -0.22% at $7,483.23. Equity markets are responding to reports that Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off. Investors Business Daily. NASDAQ 100 dropped sharply -1.54% to $29,809. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off. Investors Business Daily. Dow Jones is little changed, hovering near $52,305. Equity markets are responding to reports that non-farm payroll growth is seen slowing but staying relatively strong in June, seeking alpha. Starting with the Europe session. DAX climbed +1.68% to $25,040. This comes as Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off. Investors Business Daily, adding pressure to energy markets. FTSE 100 is little changed, hovering near $10,478. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Starting with the Asia session. Nikkei 225 is up +1.45%, trading at $70,475. The move in the dollar reflects reports that gold price today, why global investors still watch safe haven demand, the dollar and the Fed journal ATA. Hang Seng dipped -0.63% to $22,881. The move follows reports that BHP, ASX, BHPY base metal dollar squeeze has traders watching closely. Calkine Media. KOSPI is trading higher by +0.97%, at $8,476.48. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off. Investors Business Daily. Nifty 50 is trading higher by +0.25%, at $24,006. Equity markets are responding to reports that Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off. Investors Business Daily. Sensex is trading higher by +0.25%, at $76,923. Equity markets are responding to reports that Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off. Investors Business Daily. ASX 200 is down -1.14%, trading at $8,722.90. The move follows reports that BHP, ASX, BHPY base metal dollar squeeze has traders watching closely. Calkine Media. Now, a look at some of India's most active stocks in the news today. Wipro made a dramatic move today, plunged -3.05% to 170.13 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off. Investors Business Daily. Revenue growth trajectory is the primary debate. Wipro has underperformed IT peers on organic growth for 2 years. Any acceleration above 2 to 3% sequential growth would signal a turn. Large deal TCV and pipeline are the leading indicators. TCS plunged -3.17% to 2,031.50 Indian rupees in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that India's TCS falls as rare annual revenue drop dulls quarterly earnings beat, deal wins. The 26 to 28% EBIT margin band has been consistently delivered. The market wants to see whether AI-driven productivity allows margin expansion beyond the upper end of that range. Attrition stabilization is a positive signal on demand confidence. AI services deal conversions are the emerging growth driver. SBI is trading lower by -0.89%, at 1,026.90 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that how investors are reacting to Bank of America, BAC, upgraded net interest income guidance and profit outlook. Simpliwalder ST. Return on equity improvement, now approaching 15%, is the re-rating story that has driven the stock higher. Government infrastructure capex lending is a low-risk, high-volume growth engine. Any NPA reversal or write-back announcement would be a positive. Now let us look at what is driving these moves at the macro level. On the geopolitical front, this comes as Palantir joins software stock rally amid semiconductor, tech sell-off investors' business daily, adding pressure to energy markets. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, Rumble's Bitcoin by what's moving markets. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that non-farm payroll growth is seen slowing but staying relatively strong in June, seeking alpha. And looking at how some of the biggest global names are trading today. Meta surged plus 8.81% to $612.91 in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Meta Platforms, NASDAQ Meta, faces RE spending test, Calkine Media. WhatsApp monetization is the next major revenue unlock, still largely untapped outside of India's business messaging push. AI infrastructure spending is heavy, but the ROI is visible in ad performance metrics. Any positive user growth data from emerging markets would be a catalyst. ASML made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 7.36% to $1,843.04. Investor sentiment is being shaped by news. Tesla Elon Musk discusses Terafab at ASML conference, project expected to spur UV tool orders, trend force. High-NA EUV shipments are the growth engine, demand from TSMC, Samsung, and Intel for the most advanced nodes is exceptional. The backlog visibility is multi-year. China export restriction risk is the key overhang. Any news on high-NA throughput improvements would be a catalyst. TSMC made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 7.01% to $444.11. Equity markets are responding to reports that TSMC signals price hikes as RE chip demand strains capacity, the tech buzz. N2 node ramp is the most important near-term catalyst, demand from Apple, Nvidia, and AMD exceeds current capacity. The geopolitical Taiwan risk is the permanent discount the stock will carry, but the fundamental earnings power is exceptional. Arizona fab progress and US CHIPS Act subsidy clarity are the structural positives. Let us give you our near-term view on the DAX. The near-term technical picture for DAX looks constructive. Watch the $26,042 level as the first meaningful resistance zone. A close above there on decent volume would be an encouraging sign for bulls. As always, this is analytical commentary, not financial advice. To summarize, 6 indices in the green, 7 in the red today. A clear risk-off tone is prevailing across global equities. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Every morning, before markets open, we break down exactly what is moving and why. If you want that edge every day, subscribe and hit the bell icon. If today's analysis was useful, a like is the best way to support the channel. We genuinely appreciate every single one. We read every comment. Drop your view below. That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is your global indices roundup from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily updates across every major market.